Welcome back, everybody, to another dicondissectional production hosted by Deathstroke9. Today's video is sponsored by Coldest water. Stay tuned to the end of the video to learn more about how you can be entered into a giveaway for free, no purchase necessary, and get some cool stuff, and also to learn more about the brand itself. And yeah, thank you to Coldest water for supporting the channel. Let's get into this. So today we're going to be listening to Arctic Monkeys' Do I Want to Know? I've heard the name of this band before, but I have never, or as far as I know, I've never heard a song by them before. And it popped up in my recommended, and it has over 1 billion views, which is a lot, you know? And that kind of made me want to check it out, you know? How does it, if it has 1 billion views, it's probably good, right? Hopefully. So I'm very excited to check this out. Thank you to YouTube recommendations. I don't know if anyone has really requested this on the channel before, but here we go. Do I Want to Know? Arctic Monkeys, official video. I've got the lyrics pulled up. Thank you for joining me. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. We react to music, and I try to figure out what the music and the lyrics mean to me personally. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Do I Want to Know? Official video. Like that riff.
Have you got color in your cheeks? Do you ever get that fear that you can't shift, the tide that sticks around like summits in your teeth? Are there some aces up your sleeve? Have you no idea that you're in deep? I dreamt about you nearly every night this week. How many secrets can you keep? 'Cause there's this tune I found that makes me think of you somehow, and I play it on repeat until I fall asleep, spilling drinks on my settee. Do I wanna know if this feeling flows both ways? Sorta hoping that you'd stay. We both know that the nights were mainly made for saying things that you can't say tomorrow day. Crawling back to you. Never thought I'd call and run. You like you, 'cause I always do.
I like it so far. I like the main meaning of it too, or as far as I can tell, where he says, "Do I want to know if these feelings flow both ways?" Like, yeah. Do I want to know? Would I rather just keep the exciting mystery going rather than be disappointed?
You like you, 'cause I always do. Maybe I'm too busy being lost to fall for somebody new. Now I thought it through, crawling back to you. So have you got the goods? Been wondering if your heart's still open, and if so, I wanna know what time it should. Simmer down and poker up. I'm sorry to interrupt, it's just I'm constantly on the cusp. I've tried and to kiss you. I don't know if you feel the same as I do, but we could be together if you wanted to.
This is such an interesting video.
If this feeling flows both ways, we're sorta hoping that you'd stay. That the nights were mainly made for saying things that you can't say tomorrow.
trippy video. Okay then. That's that. Huh. That was fun. Let's be honest, the chemistry between you and this song is just perfect. Fun fact, the video producer was high when he made this video. Jeez. You think? Over 1 billion want to know the secret to happiness. You can't fall in love with a song. The song. This song would look hot as a person, and I will die on this hill. So this is a bunch of people. A bunch of people are saying that the song itself. The sexual tension between me and this song is uncomfortable. Oh man, all right, those are some funny comments. Okay, do I want to know? The first single from Arctic Monkeys premiered live in 2013. Oh, it was... Huh. ...2013. All right. For some reason, I had this idea in my head that this group was not new, but I mean, I guess, well, obviously, 2013. That's wrong. Arctic Monkeys. Let's take a look at their Wikipedia page. They formed in 2002. Okay. English rock band. They were heralded as one of the first bands to come to public attention via the internet, with commentators suggesting that they represented the possibility of a change in the way which new bands are promoted and marketed. Their debut album, Whatever People Say I Am, That's What I'm Not, became the fastest selling debut album in UK chart history and has been hailed as one of the greatest debut albums. Okay, so the band's global recognition increased with their critically acclaimed fifth album, AM, which was supported by the global hit Do I Want to Know? It topped 4 Billboard charts and was certified platinum in the US. It became their third album to win British Album of the Year. Their sixth album was a main departure from the band's previous guitar work, instead being piano-oriented. It received a Best Alternative Music Album nomination at the 2019 Grammy Awards. As of 2021, they have sold over 20 million records worldwide. In the United States, the band became the first independent label band to debut at #1 in the UK with their first 6 albums. The band have won 7 Brit Awards, winning Best British Group and Best and British Album of the Year 3 times. Wow, that's crazy. All right. So yeah, have you got color in your cheeks? Have you ever, do you ever get that fear that you can't shift the type that sticks around like something in your teeth? Are there some aces up your sleeve? Have you no idea that you're in deep? I've dreamt about you nearly every night this week. How many secrets can you keep? Because there's this tune I found that makes me think of you somehow, and I play it on repeat until I fall asleep, spilling drinks on my seat. Blushing is one of the many involuntary body signals that is caused by blood rushing to the cheeks. This is usually caused by embarrassment or sexual excitement. It may also be a sign of intoxication. Alex is looking for a sign that she is either embarrassed, which would indicate her desire to be seen favorably, or sexual excitement, which would or could indicate desire for him. This line is the first in a series of questions asked in quick succession, showing Alex's anxiety about his lover's interest in him. All right. By asking if she worries about getting rid of something, he may be showing paranoia about him being the unwanted thing that's sticking around like a little bit of food in her teeth. Okay. Having an ace up your sleeve means to have an advantage that other people don't know about. In this case, he feels like she's keeping something from him or has an advantage over him. since she's being the one deciding whether or not she is interested in a relationship. Continuing the card game metaphor, being in deep describes someone deeply indebted to card sharks, the type of person who would be lucky to have a few aces up their sleeves. Theorized that the content of dreams were dictated by unconscious wish fulfillment, Alex is plagued by the desire to see his lover, and thus this is manifested in his dreams. First in this song and later in I Want to Be Yours, the complex nature of secrets in human relationships is discussed. Here, Alex is wishing his lover would reveal her secrets to him, but he's also admitting to keeping secrets himself. Secrets I have held in my heart are harder to hide than I thought. Memories are triggered by scents or sounds that were present during the event being remembered and or the content of the song being played. Alex finds a song that reminds him of his lover, and in his infatuation, he continuously plays it. An interesting lyric merely because this song is likely a tune that makes you think of someone. Ah, yeah, that's interesting. Settee? I was hoping it was just seat, but I don't know. Is an old English term for sofa or couch, often seated for two. Further proof that the girl is deep in this relationship with him. He's drinking alone and falling asleep while obsessively listening to a song that reminds him of her. Do I want to know if this feeling flows both ways? Sad to see you go, was sorta hoping you'd stay. Baby, we both know that the nights were mainly made for saying things that you can't say tomorrow day. The several questions of the first verse, if answered, would tell him whether or not his lover is interested in him. He shows some anxiety about knowing the answers, indicating that he isn't very optimistic about the answers that he's going to get. The modifier sorta softens the statement and thus understates his apprehension about revealing to his lover how much he truly desires that she would stay. Studies have shown that what we've known for a long while, alcohol makes you do stupid things. It is an inhibitor of the prefrontal cortex, which is in charge of processing information that reflect both present and future circumstances and or consequences. Under the influence due to his late night drinking, Alex is going to admit his feelings to his lover and later regret his decision. Crawling back to you. Ever thought of calling when you've had a few? 'Cause I always do. Maybe I'm too busy being yours to fall for somebody new. Now I've thought it through. Crawling back to you. Man, this is a good song, actually. Lyrically, it's very interesting. I'm too busy being yours to fall for somebody new isn't it very... Yeah, wow. All right. The word crawling highlights his desperate and vulnerable condition. He's on his knees, can't think of anyone else but his lover, despite the pain that's been causing. Alex mentions his unfortunate habit of calling his lover later in the album on the song Why Do You Only Call Me When You're High? Although in that song, he's on something a little stronger than booze. Rebounds are nothing new. Getting over one person by having sex with someone else is often a promoted remedy to those lingering feelings of an ended relationship. Rebound relationships, in this sense, are seen merely as the ex-lover getting over the loss of their relationship without starting a new relationship, since the new relationship would simply have the ex-lover harboring resentment toward their lover or not committing themselves fully to the new relationship. However, some research has shown that in committing to a new relationship, recovery and healing can take place. Such a relationship would be long-lasting, and not merely a step in the recovery process. Alex realizes that he can recover by focusing on someone new, yet despite realizing this, he still decides not to. He says, I'll come crawling back to you. The deliberate nature of this choice is conveyed through his choice of language, as the reference to thought suggests that a lot of careful consideration has gone into it. And he says, have you got the guts? After trying a few different tactics to get her to stay, like accusatory questions and subtle pleas, he now tries daring her to come back with him. This is a technique of reverse psychology. So he's just trying everything, which actually makes the song almost more relatable, I guess, because if he goes through everything, then everyone, or almost everyone, will find something in there, you know? Something like that. Anyway, plus it works for the song, so it works both ways. This is a technique of reverse psychology in which, by challenging her, he makes her want to prove to him that she is in fact brave enough. This also connects to the next line in the song because her heart was broken and she's fearful of liking someone again. So that whole first part is getting us invested in the main character of the story. Then the second half is kind of flipping it a little bit and focusing more on the other side of what's going on. Sorry about that. My dad came down here. That's been happening a lot lately, probably because I haven't been recording as much at night. All right. I've been wondering if your heart is still open, and if so, I want to know what time it shuts. Simmer down and pucker up. I'm sorry to interrupt. It's just I'm constantly on the cusp of trying to kiss you. So he asks. He's almost not. He doesn't seem like he's that great of a person to me. So he's wondering if the heart is still open. If so, I want to know what time it shuts. It's almost like he wants to take advantage of it. Then he asks her to tell him about her emotions or whatever, her feelings, everything that she's going through, and then he kind of interrupts her to try and he's like, "Oh, just calm down and pucker up. Let me kiss you." And then he just tries to, I don't know. He plays on the idea of her heart as some sort of store or service that can be open or closed for him. Not only does he want to know if there's a vacancy left for him, he wants to know how long it will be open, possibly to save himself from future heartbreak. Yeah, you can't know all this stuff. You gotta just go for it, man. I don't know. I'm probably not the best person to be giving advice to an imaginary person because very little experience in this field. That's just my opinion. Anyway, rather than hearing out what she's trying to say, he interrupts her with an attempted kiss, seemingly as a last resort of resparking her interest in the relationship. Also note the play on the directional words in this line. Simmer down and pucker up. And no, he's not asking her to pucker up her lips for a duck face pose. I don't know if you feel the same as I do, but we could be together if you wanted to. He's not sure if the feelings between them are mutual, but his offer to be together is on the table if she does want it. There's also an inability to move on throughout this song, hence crawling back to you. Essentially, he'll wait until she wants him. He puts the ball in her court. And that's another problem with our protagonist, is that it's like he won't take no for an answer, Almost approaching very obsessive behaviors. Yeah, I don't know. All right, then you come back to the chorus, and I guess that's it. That's the whole song. Then we just have a repeat of the chorus. Do I want to know if this feeling flows both ways? This is actually a really good song. I wasn't sure what to expect, at all. I quite enjoyed it. Arctic Monkeys, Do I Want to Know? All right. Yeah, there's not much else to say about it. That's all I've got to say about that. I'm going to keep on quoting that till the day I die. All right. My videos are like a box of chocolates. Okay. Seriously, though, thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Let me know if there's anything else by this group I should check out. Why Do You Only Call Me When You're High? Looked like it was another big hit of theirs, but, anything that sounds good, I'd be willing to give it a try. And before I go, I just want to say, again, thank you to our sponsor, Coldest Water, and also tell you how you can get your hands on one of these. It's a water bottle, fully insulated, that keeps water cold or any liquid cold for a really long time. They sell coolers. They sell many different sizes of bottles, and they're very durable. They work very well. I was very pleasantly surprised by it, so, and also, you'd be supporting the channel if you checked it out, even if you just check out the free giveaway. And that's the next point. Is there's a link in the description to a giveaway, and it's completely free to enter, and you could get some free stuff. Also, there's a link to their store. You can check that out if you want to browse. If you decide to buy anything, you can use promo code Legion to get 10% off your order. The link in the description to the store is a referral link. So like I said, you would be supporting the channel. It's, yeah. Again, thank you so much for Coldest Water, and thank you to all of you for watching the video. I'll see you guys soon. Deathstroke9 out. Stay tuned for more videos. We are Legion, my friends. I'm probably going to listen to this song again. Good song. I quite enjoyed it.